Have you started recording?
Yeah. Good afternoon, Shantanuji.
Yes. Yes. Very good afternoon, ma'am. How are you?
I'm fine, fit as fiddle. So thank you for asking. And what about you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking.
Okay,
And ma'am,
so hmm,
we are meeting very fast time. Yeah.
yes, we are meeting very first time. So before starting our session, should we start with our introduction? Quite
Yes.
short, nice introduction.
Yes. Yes. Definitely.
Okay, so would you like to go first?
Yes. First of all,
Okay.
thank you for giving this wonderful opportunity to introduce myself in front of you. I am Shantanu Das. I am connecting from West Bengal, and by professional, I am working person. I work in a hospital as an attendant, and I have been working over there more than 10 years. And if I talk about my hobbies, I always like playing cricket and football. But
Hmm.
nowadays, I don't play cricket and football because I don't get free time. Apart from that, I am running my one YouTube channel, which name is English with SD.
Hmm.
That's all about me. It is my short introduction. And ma'am, please introduce yourself.
Yeah, definitely. But I want to say that was really amazing introduction from your side. So it's my turn to introduce myself. As you know, my name is Rashi Khandelwal. I belongs from Rajasthan, but currently I am living in Gurgaon that comes in Haryana. Okay. And if I talk about my qualifications, then I hold a degree of masters in English literature. Now I am a homemaker and simultaneously I am working on my YouTube channel, Learn English with Rashi. That is the name of my YouTube channel. I am little bit bibliophile. I love reading book. So that's all about me. Thank you.
Yes, yes. It is wonderful introduction from your side, ma'am.
Thank
And
you.
ma'am, you have completed your master in English subject.
Yes, yes, I have master's degree.
Yes. But I have completed my graduation in mathematics subject. But during my
Okay.
study, I was very weak English subject.
So how this idea came into your mind that you should work on your English?
Yes, actually, during my study, I was very weak English subject, but I was good at mathematics. But
Hmm.
at that time, I did not make one sentence in English properly. I could not write one sentence in English properly. Yeah.
Hmm.
Nowadays, I am working person. One day, I was thinking, yeah, at that time, I did not learn the English language. What is the
Hmm.
reason? I don't know. Yeah. Whenever after that, I started only for my writing purpose in
Hmm.
English. Yeah. And after that I watched so many video, so many grammatical English grammatical video on the YouTube channel.
Hmm.
And after watching just 2 or 3 months, I have completed the grammatical rules. Yeah, after that I noticed that, yeah, I could write properly. Yeah,
Hmm.
after watching that video.
Hmm.
After that also I started my English speaking journey.
Okay. So do you feel any difference in writing in English and it when it comes to speak, so it is totally different for speaking in English?
Yes, yes, it is wonderful question for me. Yeah, when I learned in writing,
Hmm.
just 2 or 3 months, I have completed writing skill. Yeah, at that time I could write any paragraph, any letter in English.
Hmm.
There is
Hmm.
no problem. But
Hmm.
when I start speaking, at that time I get stuck. Yeah, I had to face a lot of problem. And
Hmm.
at that time I noticed that, yeah, speaking is also another part. It is not easy. It is not a piece of cake. It is not a
Hmm.
cup of tea. It is
Hmm.
so difficult for me.
Okay. So how you overcome with that and how you are dealing with your struggle?
Yeah, after practicing right now, I noticed that there are four parts. Four parts are very important for learning the language. LSRW:
Hmm.
listening, speaking, reading, and writing.
Hmm.
Four parts are very important for learning the language. I started watching the video on the YouTube channel because I know very well listening and speaking both are very important. Listening and speaking both are very important because always you have to think, how did you learn your native language? Always by listening and by speaking. Yeah, but at my house there is a good environment of our native language, and that's why after learning after listening and after speaking I learn my native language. Yeah, I follow these rules. That's
Hmm.
why whenever I get free time, I always watch the YouTube video in English. Yeah,
Hmm.
I started watching the YouTube video. After that I start speaking.
Okay, so you created that atmosphere. You watch a very big amount of content on YouTube and then you start speaking.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So, I have a question for you. So, do you think in this whole journey there is discipline? Discipline has a vital role. Do you feel that?
Yes, you're right. Actually, consistency is very important. Yeah.
Hmm.
If I practice today, I practice 2 hours or 3 hours. If I don't practice after few days, but it
Hmm.
is not good. Consistency is very important. Always you have to speak regular basis. Maybe minimum 10 minutes or 20 minutes. Always you have to speak continuously. Consistency is very important. Yeah, and discipline is also very important. And I get up. I get up. Early in the morning around 4:30 a.m. After that,
Oh.
I go to the morning walk, and while walking at that time I connect with another person. Yeah, only for audio call purpose. At that time I talk with audio call purpose.
Hmm.
Yeah, every single day at that time. Yeah, nowadays I notice that, yeah, discipline and consistency most of the important part for learning this language.
So, in your words, how you can define discipline?
Yeah, not only learning in any sector in any department and any education or any job,
Hmm.
discipline is must. Yeah.
Yes, we can say discipline is not like that holding a thing or just thinking on a proper thing. You have to take actions. Doesn't matter on how many conditions is there and how many challenges you have. You just have to take your time and you have to work on that and you have to take actions. That is discipline. That is not like you have to do
Yes.
rigid practice, but you can do a small amount of time you can give and you can do with small steps. Is it?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay. So while during this journey, as you were learning English, you have been in writing. So do you feel there is comparison when sometimes we compare ourselves with others that whenever we meet with someone who is more fluent with ourselves, then this thought come in my mind that I have to become more, I have to work on my accuracy more. So does comparison hits you?
No, actually I don't copy others. Yeah,
Hmm.
because my situation and maybe his situation is different. Yeah, I belong to
Yes.
village area. There is no good English environment, and
Hmm.
no one speak English at my house. No one speak English in my locality. That's why
Hmm.
my situation is different. That's why I don't compare with others. Yeah, I don't copy others. Yeah, my goal is I want to become a good English speaker. This is my goal. Yeah, I know very well. My pronunciation is not good. I have to work over there, and right now also by practicing I am being able to speak a little bit. Yeah,
Hmm.
but I want to become a good English speaker. I
Hmm.
want to become a good fluent speaker. Yeah,
Hmm.
this is my goal. Yeah, that's why right now I am improving my English skill day by day.
Hmm. So you mention a very important thing that we should not compare ourselves with others because everyone has a different journey and everyone's life
Yes.
struggles are different. We can't compare each other. As your life struggle
Yes.
are different, and if I talk about myself, then my life is totally different from yours. So there are different zone. The atmosphere is totally different. Your surroundings, your locality, your educational background. Some are there from English medium, some are there of Hindi medium. So they are totally different from each other. So we should not compare. But one thing we can do is we can learn from someone who is more fluent. We can learn from
Yes.
there. We can take inspiration from them, how they are working on themselves. So we can learn some tricks. We can ask them for suggestions. This is the way how they can help us, how we can take help from them.
Yes,
Yes?
yes, absolutely. I totally agree with you. Yeah. During my study, when I was studying in my primary school, there
Hmm.
was no English subject in my primary school, and my all study was Bengali medium school. Yeah, that's why
Hmm.
I was very weak English subject. Yeah,
Hmm.
I watched so many videos. They are also on the YouTube channel. They are also speaking English very well. Yeah,
Hmm.
I followed that video. Yeah,
Hmm.
right now also I am trying to improve my English skill.
Yeah, everyone has different background, so everyone takes different time. Okay, if someone who belongs from English medium or someone who is very good in English, so maybe he will learn very early than others. But this is a journey. This is not a cup of tea for everyone, and this is not a miracle which happen in a single night. We have to keep wait, and we have to keep patience, and we just have to work on ourselves. We have to be
Yes,
consistent in this journey while doing our practices like listening, writing, reading, speaking. If we are consistent, then within some months, we feel that at least we are fluent enough. Then the more we will work on ourselves, the more advanced speaker we will become. It's just like that.
yes, yes.
So,
And ma'am,
hmm,
yes, ask me.
no, I was just saying if you have something in your mind to question, then you can do.
Yes, yes. Yes, I would like to ask one question to you.
Hmm,
And I belong to village area. That's why I don't have a lot of vocabulary in my brain. Yeah. While speaking English, I get stuck. When I start speaking English, at that time proper vocabulary does not come in my mind. Yeah.
hmm,
I don't have a lot of vocabulary in my brain.
hmm.
And ma'am, what is the what is the most important part for improving the vocabulary skill? What kind of method do you follow for improving your vocabulary skill?
Okay. So, for vocabularies, if I want to mention, then I can say don't try for learn lot of vocabularies at a single time. Okay. For a single day, for example, for today, you have to choose only one vocabulary. Okay. Just like we can say monotonous. Monotonous means udasin, boring. Okay. So you have to make this monotonous word in your whole day, and you have to make sentences. Just type in your own WhatsApp group, not group, just text to yourself on WhatsApp, or try to yourself, try to find out some sentences on Google, but try to do only on single word. When you will try again and again, and when you will repeat it, then this word will fit in your mind naturally. You don't have to pressurize your mind. So, if you are capable of holding only a vocabulary for a single day, then choose a day. And if you feel that no, I will take more time, then go for 2 to 3 days. Just use a single word for 2 to 3 days as you are doing conversations. So, try to make sentences with that word. Okay. And if the content is
Yes,
totally different with that vocabulary, then try to make sentences in your daily routine. In this way, you will learn that word, and that word will fix in your mind. So
yes,
don't chase, don't feel that we have to learn lot of vocabularies. No, we don't have to learn lot of vocabularies. There are still some vocabularies we already know, but we are not using them. That's why we are not gaining that at that moment when we need them. So
yes, yes.
this is how
Yeah,
you can
actually,
deal with it.
I don't like reading. Yeah, I don't like reading. It is boring to me, and I don't get free time. Yeah, for reading. That's why I had to face a lot of problem. But
No worries.
whenever I get free time,
Hmm. No worries. If you are not in reading, but you are in listening or speaking, so what you can do whenever you are consuming any content, and in these conversation videos or whatever you watch on your YouTube, if there is new vocabulary, so what you can do, just write it on your phone and try to search about it. Pick that word and try to make
yes,
sentences. Don't go for vocabulary. Don't go for reading if you are not interested in that.
yeah, yeah. Okay. Actually,
Yes.
whenever I get free time,
Hmm.
I watch the English video
Hmm.
on the YouTube channel, and
Hmm.
at that time I watched that video with subtitle, and at that time I read. Yeah, and at
Yeah,
that time I read,
definitely.
and after watching the whole video, I collect few new vocabulary from those
Hmm.
video. And after collecting the few new vocabulary, I always try to make a new sentence.
Hmm.
I know very well if I don't make new sentence
Hmm.
using those vocabulary, definitely I will forget. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now also in this way also I am improving my vocabulary skill.
Yeah, this is also a method to improve on vocabularies. Because if you don't have that free time, if you don't have the dedicated time for vocabulary, then you can practice. Nowadays we have plethora of content on YouTube. So if you are consuming that content, and if there is something new, then pick it, and you can try for single word also. Because when the target is small, then we feel that it is very very easy to do.
Yes.
So in this way, just try, because every day if you learn a single word, then within a month you will learn 30 words. And day by day you will add in your conversation. When you feel confident that I have this mean, I have this word, that word in my mind, then definitely your mind will go give you command to use that word on the spot.
Yes, yes.
Hmm.
And ma'am, I would like to ask one question to you. And
Hmm.
when did you start your English speaking journey?
Mm, last year in the month of February, I started my speaking journey.
Last year.
Yeah.
But I have been learning this language um, more than 2 years. Yeah, but
Hmm.
it is not. I noticed that it is not a piece of cake. But I noticed that
Hmm.
when I watched any English video on the YouTube channel,
Hmm.
I noticed that many thumbnail. How will you learn this language just 15 days? How will you learn this language just 1 month? I mean 30 days. And
Hmm.
ma'am, what do you think? Is it possible? Just 15 days, just 30 days, you can learn this language very easily. Is there any shortcut process?
I can say it is subjective. For example, if a person who has started from scratch, so it is not possible for that person to become fluent within 15 days or some months. It will take time. But for a person who is little bit fluent and just want to work on accuracy, then it is possible. If a person is capable of holding a conversation, but he or she is making mistakes, or maybe wants
Yes,
to add some vocabularies, advanced vocabularies, then it is possible for that person to become fluent, more fluent within month, within some days. But for a person who don't have any knowledge, who is just starting from scratch, then there are steps. It will take time. It is a
yes, yes.
journey, it is a skill. Learning a subject is totally different, and we are learning a language which is not our mother tongue. It is a foreign language for us, so it will take time.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I totally agree with you. Yeah, I know very well because English is not my mother tongue. It is second language. Yeah,
Hmm.
and environment is very important, and there is no good English environment. Yeah,
Hmm.
that's why it will always take time. Yeah, and ma'am, I would like to ask another question to you. Nowadays, I notice that most of the guardian and most of the parents, they are always sending their child in English medium school
Hmm.
nowadays.
Hmm.
And ma'am, how much English is important right now?
English is very, very important. It plays a crucial role in everyone's life. But as you ask for today's parents, they are doing it because they understood. Some parents are very well spoken in English because their education is from English medium schools, but some parents are there who are not well educated maybe, and if they are educated, they are from Hindi medium schools, so they have seen those struggles in their life, and they know that what is the importance of English. Because if you look for a child who is from Hindi medium, and if you go for a child who is from English medium, then there is a the change of personality also, there is a change
Yes,
of confidence also. So that's why parents choose English medium school, because when a child get her education from English medium, then there are the chances of opportunities is more than a child in comparison who is from Hindi medium. So that's
yes, yes,
why today we are learning this language. If a child learns in school time, if the child is already fluent, so he will invest his time in more career opportunities. They can do more better. So that's why parents choose English medium schools nowadays.
yes. Yes, yes, you're right. Yeah, nowadays I notice that many guardians and most of the guardians, they are always sending their child in
Hmm.
English medium school. But during my study, there was no English subject. But nowadays there are so many English medium school.
Yes, it was not with our, it was not at our schooling time. English medium schools in villages was not very it was very rare at that time, but nowadays it is very common.
Yes. And ma'am, how many languages do you know?
I know only two languages, Hindi and English.
Hindi and English.
Yes.
And you are living in Haryana, yeah?
Yes, I am living in
Right.
Haryana, but I
Yes.
am
I know
not
three
able
languages.
to speak that Haryanvi language because I have never experienced that.
Yes. I know three languages. Bengali is my mother tongue. Yeah, I know
Hmm.
very well Bengali language. and I know a little bit Hindi. Yeah, I know Hindi a little bit. And right
Okay.
now also, after learning this language, I am being able to speak English a little bit.
Yeah, you can say that you know English very well. English, see, there are different stages of learning English. For a beginner, speaking is very important. If they will wait for accuracy, then they will never start to speak. So first we have to speak. We can say that we can understood when anyone else in front of us is speaking in English, and we can express ourselves in English. Doesn't matter if we are doing mistakes in the starting, in the beginning. Later on we can work on our accuracy, because if the
Yes, yes,
because if in starting we will think about accuracy, then it will add more pressure to us. So
yes, yes. You're right.
first we should start speaking as just like that child who want to do drawing, but in the beginning he is not perfect in drawing, in any making any picture. He will do mistakes. He will make different characters. So that practice makes him perfect. So that is same with us. First we should start. Then with practice we will become fluent, and with accuracy we will become more advanced speaker.
Yes, yes. And ma'am, you have completed your master in English literature. Right now, also you are speaking English very well, and you have been learning this language more than 1 year. And nowadays, do you teach few students? I noticed that who are learning this language for a long time, they are also teaching few students. Nowadays, do you teach?
No, till now I am not teaching. I am whatever I am doing is only for my YouTube channel.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So do
And
you?
how?
Yeah.
Yes, ask me.
I was just asking. Do you teach anyone?
No, nah, I don't teach the English subject, but I like teaching.
Hmm.
And earlier, I used to teach so many students in mathematics subject. Yeah,
Yes.
and before right now also I am working in the hospital. But
Hmm.
before joining the hospital, I used to teach at my house as a mathematics teacher. Yeah,
Okay.
and there were 120 students in a 6 batches. I always like teaching, but nowadays
So
I don't teach.
don't you think that you should start it again?
Yeah, who are watching my video on the YouTube channel, and I have a lot of friends, they are watching that my video. Few of the person they told me, yeah, you can start teaching, but I
Hmm.
don't get free time. Yeah.
Yeah. We have lack of time.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So do you have anything to ask me?
No, all right, ma'am, we are talking around 20 minutes. You are also
Yes.
speaking English very well.
Thank
Yes,
you.
yes.
Thank you for your appreciation. Thank you. And you are also working on very well on your fluency. So keep it up and work and do practices on daily basis. We will become more fluent. Day by day, we are growing.
All right. All right, thank you, ma'am, take care, bye bye, have a good day.
Thank you.